Students, hi, this is Mr. Bob. In this video, I'm going to address the learning target. I can continue to learn and apply skills and tools to keep my digital files organized. So we're going to talk about four things here. The first thing is setup. This harkens back to an assignment from earlier in the year. If you haven't set up your eBinder yet, then I'd ask you to please pause this video and go back to that assignment. And that is located in the modules, week 4, Avid eBinder setup. You will know if you've completed it because if you look at your Google Drive, you will see something that looks like this, and you should have 9 files that correspond to your 8 of which correspond to your periods 1 through 8, and the 9th as for the earlier years. So again, if you don't have that, please do that first. Second step is earlier years. If you haven't already done this, chances are you have a lot of files in your Google Drive, and usually when I look at student Google Drive folders, like this thing will just be littered with a bunch of files that are untitled or student name or cryptic names. So what you want to do is you want to quickly go through them, and you want to identify which ones are from before this year, this school year. And you're going to take all of them and you're going to put them into this file here. That's the earlier years file. So for example, this one's conveniently titled 9th grade assignment. So I'm going to click on that. Then I'm going to click Shift and click on the 10th grade one. And I'm going to take those two and I'm going to drag them up here to this folder that says earlier years before 11th grade. When I do that, boom, notice what happened is those disappeared. Okay? And then you're going to keep going. And that's basically taking care of your earlier years. I'm going to go to step 3 now, which is this year's stuff. What I want you to do is take a few minutes to organize stuff you've gotten this year and for some reason has arrived or appeared in this big Google Drive folder. So notice I have here student name. If I click on this and I look at it, it says this is a math handout. So what I could do is I could retitle this, because if it says your name, that's great for the teacher, but it's not great for you. You could retitle this as Math Handout Unit 1, whatever it is. And then you can go back here quickly. The name will appear there in a second. Notice it's there. And then I can take it and I can drag it up to the math folder. Then I can go to the next assignment. Notice this one says this is a HODA document. So I can type in HODA Unit 2 document. And I give it a descriptive title so that you can refer to it quickly. This is one of those keys that I have found in keeping my digital files organized, is you make these really descriptive titles. And then notice it would go in the HODA. And then you just keep going and so forth and so forth. Here's another untitled document. This is an English assignment, so you could write in English. Maybe it's a narrative essay you wrote, so I would write English narrative essay unit 1. Okay. And if you want to put your name in there, you could put your name in there just so, again, if you turn it into your teacher, that'll help them. And so then this would go in the English folder. And you can see, I'm just going to go one more here, entitled spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet from biology. So I could say, okay, I could write this as biology population growth spreadsheet. Maybe that's what it's about. Okay. Then I go back to my drive here and notice it'll show up here in a second. And then I can drag it over to the biology folder. If I keep doing that, then notice what happens is I will basically get to the point where my drive, when I come upon it, it looks really neat and organized, and then I just have to go to those individual places to look at it, to look for the folders, for the files that I need. The last step that I want you to do, take a few minutes to do, is to just think about how to keep it going. And here's my big tip. So here going on forward, the way to avoid all these files occurring or appearing in this big Google Drive folder is when, for example, I assign you to do some focus notes, right? Then what you should do is you should not just kind of go here and say new Google Docs here, because if you do, it's going to appear in this big folder. First, go to the folder where you want it. Let's say we're going to do a quick write in class, okay? And you should go all the way to the quick write folder that you have. And that one's going to be, I haven't set it up yet, but that would be here under Essays for Scholarship. Yeah, there it is. It's Quick Writes. Okay, I would click on Quick Writes, and then here I'd go New Google Docs. Right here, I can type in Quick Write number 3. and give it a description, whatever the prompt is. Then I can do all my writing, and notice what happens if I go back here. It's going to appear any moment. There it is. And so notice when I go and look at this, it doesn't appear in this original big Google Drive folder. So that is basically it. What I want you to do is I want you to go through your Google Drive folder and start to organize it. The hard deadline for this is going to be in January, and I will talk about that in class, but there's going to be a date in January where there's going to be an assignment, and it's going to be an assessment where you're going to show me or give me access to your Google Drive or send me a screenshot that will show me that you have organized your eBinder, okay? And that should be an assignment where everyone can get 100%. All right, if you have any questions, as usual, please reach out to me, and thank you so much.